Joanna Lohman, who has the DC flag shaved into the side of her head for this one, kicking it off with Tori Huster.
I wish I had the guts to be able to do that with my hair, but it just wouldn't look good.
Lefty service from Nairn towards the near post. Flicked home by Estelle Johnson. Touched by the keeper. Headed on the line by Kai. Punched again by Casey. And cleared out of the 18. Nairn's lefty service. Far post this time towards Joanna Lohman. Rises for it. Gets a piece of it. Kept alive by Huster. Headed out by Rodriguez. More by Rampone. And then the volley from Williams is blocked again. Huster now turning. Can't get an angle. Williams chip towards the middle. Into the mixer. Goes far post and nobody's there. And it's finally cleared. Erica Skrosky now. Back for Grubka. Through now for Taylor Lytle. Left it comes for Galton against Didasco. Galton's right-footed shot high and wide. Former teammates as well. Through looking for Katie Stengel. She'll get to it. Grubka marking. Kept alive by the veteran out of Wake Forest. Inside now for Lohman. Lohman square for Bonini. Bonini's first-time shot is in. Estefania Bonini scores her 5th goal of the season and her 4th in the last 6 games.
I mean, what a great strike. Actually back near post against Casey, but that was just kudos to Stengel for hustling because she barely got to the end line with that ball. But I really do think it was a poor recovery by Sky Blue. It was more as if they were jogging back to recover rather than sprinting back to protect their goal. But a very good build-up by the Spirit there and a great strike by Bonini.
You could play, I think you could play a national team. In fact, I remember the Washington Freedom back in 2010 played Canada. And so it was kind of neat because McLeod played a half for both teams, and Natasha Kyle will try and change this scoreline and does so. That pressure that she brings paying off 1-1.
Yep. And that's unfortunately a mistake that you don't see much from Oyster. It's kind of a frustrating way to get back into the game from the cooling break. A very unfortunate mistake from Oyster in that moment.
Nairn. Right for Didasco. Good cross from Didasco. Shayna Williams turns. Shayna Williams has scored her first NWSL goal in the 39th minute.
And you got to just love that celebration from Shayna Williams, almost jumping up and down like, finally, I made it. But again, another great build-up. Bonini being involved, playing to Nairn. Nairn, who found Didasco making the overlapping run, who played it into Shayna Williams, received it, boom, far post goal. Well done by the Spirit, a great build-up.
Rodriguez with a beautiful shot, but caught by Kelsey Weiss.
Pretty easy read, I think, for Kelsey Weiss.
Dipped at the end. It was really targeted nicely for that far post, and then lost a little bit of steam at the end.
A good strike.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hayes, right-footed ball inside, cleared by Estelle Johnson high towards the Spirit squadron, and that will be the final touch of the first half. So Danielle, the Spirit take a 2-1 lead to the break. Estefania Bonini from Katie Stengel. Natasha Kai off a turnover unassisted. And then Shayna Williams getting her first goal from Caprice Didasco's first pro assist. Jennifer Gordon from the Equalizer, our halftime guest, and that takes us right up to the start of the second half. And right on cue, Victor Rivas blows the whistle. We're underway. Lohman inside for Katie Stengel. Trying to shake Rampone. Gets an angle across and will drop it back. Bonini knifing inside the box. Bonini playing it for Lohman. Lohman's shot is low and right at Casey. Nairn, layoff for Bonini, who's now popped up on the right side. Give and go with Stengel. Nice smooth passing sequence here. Lohman left for Williams. Cuts it back on Skrosky. Lays it off for Bonini. Bonini sets up the right foot, sets it up again. Back heels it down for Huster, and just a little too fancy.
Other than not being able to get a shot off, that was one of the best sequences I think I've seen in all 4 years of Spirit history.
Again, Katie Stengel taking up space inside the 6, marked by Natasha Kai. Everybody else making runs in from the 18. Comes towards Lohman. Lohman gets a head on it, gets a foot on it, and then it falls right into the breadbasket of Caroline Casey, who makes the catch. Bonini in the 27th, Kai in the 33rd, and Williams in the 39th. Your goal scoring summary here. Natasha Kai looking for her second, and a kick save from Kelsey Weiss. She thought that Kai was going to go far post.
Yeah.
Kai went near post, and Weiss's legs were in position. Natasha Kai, heavy touch, lets Estelle Johnson back in the play, and she'll find Oyster under heavy pressure from Hayes, and it turns over. Kai is onside. Weiss is out. Kai cutting back. Oyster gets a piece of it, and a save from Weiss, and then nearly an own goal from Caprice Didasco.
Wow.
Grubka beats Ortega to that ball. Again, just 3 in the back as Rampone is playing as a center forward right now like she did in college. Space now for Bonini. trying to put this game on ice on a hot day. Laying it right for Farquharson. Farquharson's first touch in the box. Farquharson cuts back and it's a little too heavy. Attack still alive for Kleiner. Kleiner's left-footed shot. What an absolute beauty. And she walks like she's done it a million times.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, we've never seen that from Alyssa Kleiner. At the same time this was happening, I'm like, take it to the corner, take it to the corner, take it to the corner.
She
What
did.
a rip. Yeah, take it to the corner of the goal. What a great strike from Alyssa Kleiner. The Spirit bench is up. Everybody shaking hands, cheering. What a great finish from Alyssa Kleiner.
And again, easily the best part is the reaction from somebody who had never scored an NWSL goal.
Been there, done that. I'm walking back.
We've talked about it, especially in the second half, but kind of the ball's on the club now with the Spirit. They're tied on points with Portland, but they'll play twice before Portland plays again.
Yeah, so obviously this break is huge for every team, every player in this league at this point to kind of gain back a little bit of energy here going into this Olympic break. But I think it's even bigger for the Spirit coming off of this 3-1 win.